I mean, think of like 10 registers wide is the entrance,
Yeah,
and then you walk in, and that whole 10, so like about the size of your house,
that's a
is
big fish tank.
arches that are all connected, and they're
Uh,
all one fish tank with like the
Wow.
clownfish, Finding Nemo fish, all these kind of.
oh, they're not even like Bass Pro's got the river in it. That's like
Oh,
yeah, there's like fucking actual trout in there.
okay, that's there. Yeah, I haven't been in the Bass Pro, but
No,
yeah, Shields is crazy.
I haven't been there yet. So
It's
anyway,
it's a fun walk there.
I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
Yeah, Jeffrey. The original is? Did you go to the one in Nebraska?
I went to that one too.
Oh, okay,
But yeah, no, there's the Bass Pro up north. I've been to that one several times.
okay.
So because over here at Dick's, they don't sell shit anymore. So
Oh, I haven't been in there.
they don't sell anything that I would buy. So I mean,
They have clothes. I mean,
they have that and golf balls.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and that and then like all the shoes you could ever want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I went over there like 2 years ago to get some fishing line, and there was like, "Oh, we haven't had that stuff here for 8 years." So I was like, "It's been a while since I've been on a fishing line." Yeah, I bought a gun there once, ages ago,
Dicks?
from Dick's. They don't have that no more.
They don't have guns there?
No, they haven't had those in a long time. But they had fishing shit just a few years ago, and they got rid of it all. So
No, Dick's famously they made a stand. They made it a big deal about meatball bake. Remember
Yeah,
this?
I do remember.
About maybe like 3-4 years ago. And it was it was precipitated by something. There was some kind.
Wasn't it George Floyd?
It sounds like woke time.
It was definitely a woke time
2.0.
thing. Yeah.
Well, no. Because if it was a George Floyd thing, it's like we're no longer selling knee pads. It wasn't that he was shot to shit. I
Oh,
think
right.
this was follling.
We're not selling baseball bats.
Right. I think this was. It may have been Parkland or
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. It probably was one of those school shootings.
a Sandy Hook. Maybe it was. It was
Maybe.
one of those. It was.
Sandy Hook was a long time ago,
I
man.
know. I know.
So that was like 2012. So
Yeah, it wasn't
it's
that.
been a minute.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. It was into the point where it was absolutely performative. In the same way that CVS decided at one point, it's like we're not going to sell cigarettes anymore, and
Oh, yeah.
the holders of CVS stock at a meeting and said, "We sell cigarettes.
Yeah.
This is like 25% of our revenue
Yeah.
is cigarettes.
Is cigarettes
People
and-
come
yeah.
for cigarettes."
Fucking vape sticks and stuff. Yeah.
And I said, "No, we can't in good conscience as a pharmacy continue to sell cigarettes."
Well, I know a lot of Walgreens that are still in business where there used to be CVS.
That's correct. Roughly 25%, I would guess.
Correct.
But they made their stand, and again, I have no problem with that. But yeah, that was gutsy call.
Yeah. It's just stupid business, though, man. So, oh
Well, you're. I know with you. I mean, there's like the word pragmatism is just like tattooed inside your heart when it comes to business.
It's on the inside of my eyelids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, what are our big sellers? This, like, well, we can't not carry that. We should carry more of
That's
that.
what we do.
We should call this place CVS cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll call it Newport Castle.
Right.
You know?
We have cigarettes and other stuff.
Right, yeah.
Right.
You come here, get your drugs, leave with your sibling.
Correct.
You make sure you
Right.
pick up smokes on the way.
It's a one-stop shop.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we sell three things:
The
fucking
problem
drugs,
to
cigarettes,
the
and
resolution.
candy. Yeah.
It's not just
Just
candy.
what every
Yeah,
poor
it's-
neighborhood needs.
It's the candy that isn't from the 50s, but it's from a bit ago that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
Things that regular when you go to the regular gas station, they're not just going to have the movie theater box at Dots, but CVS will.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in a long time.
Right. Well, because
Dots.
most people don't like
Dots.
them.
Get them at
Well,
Halloween.
yeah, I guess we. You know what? My daughter ate all the Halloween candy this year. I didn't get to inspect it.
Oh,
How?
wait!
how
I thought
did
she doesn't like everything.
I don't know what happened to it.
Did she start trading with friends?
Oh, maybe.
And she had nothing but a bag of stuff she wants, and she's
Possible.
like, "Yeah, this doesn't get shared
You know, but
anymore."
I didn't get to inspect it this year for like oldie and goodies. I was like, yeah, I'll take the Werther's out of there. Or whatever, you know? So
Because I know my kids, they all got together in the basement, and it was a giant trade session.
See, that's brilliant. That's how it's supposed to be done. But did you consider the fact that,
I think she ate it.
well, your daughter may have just needed the calories?
That's possible. She is really skinny. So yeah,
Like,
she's really, really skinny.
she may be preparing another growth spurt, and it's stockpiling.
It's like it's not like fucking honeycomb or something. You can consume the royal jelly later.
I'm not a scientist,
Yeah,
but
I don't know how that works. Yeah. What is that, an ichthyologist or whatever?
well, I mean that happened to you, where you were one size, and then within like
The
4 weeks,
yeah,
yeah,
it was.
a
I
different.
mean, the summer before I go to college, but yeah, it eventually happened.
You just, I don't know what it was. You went into your chrysalis, and a
Right?
much
You don't
taller
have
man
like the
came out.
shin pains or any of those kind of things that usually come with like
Oh,
Right.
my daughter
gross
gets
spurts.
those. Yeah. I remember I used to get that. I used to get it in my knees too.
Really?
Yeah.
I just stopped growing. I mean,
I cut out the middle, man.
Yeah.
I said, nah, I don't want to feel it.
I don't know, guys. What was it like? Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I didn't have the pain, so I didn't know until I actually like put on my long pants, and I was just like, huh.
Did you?
Wait, what? Huh. Well, I'll be. I guess I'm kind of tallish now.
You're like 6 even, right?
Right.
6, yeah, 6'1".
Yeah. No, 5'11" and
course
like
it is.
3/4.
Uh, Math says you round up.
Ah, that's what 6 foot.
I mean, that's math says I round up from 5'7". So I mean, this is what I've been telling people.
Well, two of the guys I work with are trying to, or they've been on the dating sites
It's disgraceful.
because they're not 6 foot,
That's correct.
and I guess the algorithm just screws. It
You
just
don't
feels-
count. You're subhuman.
Yeah.
You think that? No,
Well,
It's actually like
the
chicks.
women
Yeah,
algorithm.
given
It's
that
the
you
meat
can
algorithm.
factor for that,
Right,
yes,
you could just
and
put
actually,
in, yeah,
yeah.
that you don't even see these people,
That's correct.
which is
You are just.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah,
Which
you
is
just
terrible.
screen them out. Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
right off the bat.
that's unless you as a woman are 6 foot, and even then, like I can understand it then, but
I don't. Well, I mean, okay. So here's the problem, right? There has been a campaign, a 30-year campaign for guys to essentially it's not what's on the outside that counts, right?
right.
Anybody who just looks at somebody for their appearance, right, is shallow. It's rude. Um, but this, on the other hand, this absolute uncontrollable feature, unless you decide that you're going to have that surgery where they break all your limbs,
Right.
stretch you out.
I'd never question my dedication again.
Like it can work. I don't think you're that proportional because it's not like they can.
Hey, you don't
Dude,
get
that's
to
a
do
weird
a
man.
torso
Yeah, exactly. You don't break
extension
both of
and-
your legs and like
That's-
make both of them longer. You
Exactly.
just make like one of them longer. So
Yeah, and they're not going to go in there and say, "Well, we got to break all these ribs too." You know, it's got to get everything. But yeah, so you
I'm
have
surprised
this.
anybody can actually do that surgery.
Well, the whole idea was they originally came up with that for people who were like 4 foot nothing, right? It was to give people
Right.
who were. I can't remember. There is a cutoff where if you're short enough, it counts as a disability, and it's not. It's not just basically dwarfism. There's a range of human. If you're this, it counts as a disability. I believe they created that for those people to get them up to normal size. But yeah, the fact that they have this uncontrollable feature and nobody speaks out against it, it's just fine.
I did not realize
It's fucking gross.
the extent of it.
I don't think anybody would use a site that didn't have that though.
Yeah, they would.
Why?
Because if it just didn't exist, you'd still use
Well,
it.
I mean, you go find one that did have it though, right?
It depends. So basically, if you go on there and if you have that thing on and you just get nothing, right?
Mhm.
Well, the women don't get nothing.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying is if you go on there and you don't find 6 foot people, right?
Oh yeah.
Then then you'd say, well, I don't belong here. I have to change something.
How many people are on that thing like locally at a given point in time?
A
I
ton.
Like thousands?
On the main ones?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
All right.
Although a lot of them are dead
They're-
accounts too.
That's true. But
Can you tell if it's a dead account?
No,
no.
Oh, okay.
there are some that say
So-
like active recently,
Yeah,
but
there are
that
some
could mean
that say that.
anything.
Oh, okay.
But
Some would even say like online now.
But yes, if you have that filter on as a woman, then you cannot complain that there are no good men out there.
Yeah, you do kind of lose your right to do
Yeah,
that.
because you are screening out so many that you don't have a right to say that.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think the actual percentage is of people that are 6 foot and above in this country?
20?
Mm-mm.
10?
It's 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
men, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
women,
yeah.
it would be. I'm sure it would be like 6. But
You think it'd even be that?
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
now,
Maybe.
6? Yes.
6.
Okay, but then the next, there's actually a lot of people who set the bar at 6'2".
That's 95%. That's net 20 on
It's
D20.
it's closer to like it's like 3 to 4%.
Yeah.
But see, I can understand a woman putting in that filter if they're 6 foot.
Can you filter for finance too?
I don't think I've seen that.
They've taken that out.
Oh, okay.
They've taken that out. You used to be able to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you can on some of those that you pay to have your entire like eHarmony maybe, where you get to know like you literally put in everything and they're like trying to
Oh, you have to take all the
match.
tests and stuff.
Yeah, so maybe
okay.
then your
Does that still
finance-
exist, eHarmony?
I think it got swept up into another group,
Okay.
if I remember.
I hadn't heard that in a long time.
I
I
haven't
just
heard of
remember
it
all
either.
the ads from
That's-
back in the day.
But other than that, but yes, I can understand a girl not wanting to have a guy taller. Yeah,
Well, I get it. And look, there's this thing where you say, all right, well, you can argue it's an evolutionary thing. It's like, okay, but why are the girls that are 4'10" still saying that you're looking for people over 6 feet? Like, it's not just enough to be taller than you.
you gotta be a giant.
It's honestly, it's social contagion.
Can
This
you
is
like
the
screen
thing.
by race?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Age and height. I don't put a body type.
anybody can put anything.
Right.
That's the problem is
But age and height are your two numerical things in there, right? Your two forms of ratio data.
I think that you can
age and
actually
heights, the two.
Is there anything else?
definitely the age bracket you can filter,
Mhm.
and then height. You can filter. I didn't have a filter. before.
The other things that you can filter for are like drug use.
Smoking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
smoking.
Yeah, 420 friendly.
That's true.
Drink, how often a person drinks.
Oh, yeah. Like the old newspaper ads used to do that too.
Mhm.
Smoker, NMF, or NF, NS, S and NS. Yeah.
Oh,
not smoker,
okay.
non-smoker. Yeah. They would always do age too.
Age, I totally get that.
Yeah, I
definitely-
get that.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
needs to be on
I think that's totally fair, and I think it's also fair to have a bracket on this. I think I had people have joked about this, and I mean, I don't necessarily like the term, but there is a truth to it where they call it hoflation, and it is
I've heard that.
the problem with this here is, again, when you get down to the statistics and the women that rate these things say 80% of men are below average looking, right? That's hoflation because there's two components to it where it's um, whatever you think it is that average people look like is greatly skewed, and B, what is it exactly that makes you think that you're beyond that? Right? It's the sort of thing where, like classically in other examples, where you have kids grade their own papers, right? the kids almost uniformly give themselves a lesser grade than they think they deserve. But then there's those people who was like,
I don't know if that's true anymore.
it used to be.
I know that used to be the thing.
It used to be very much the case. But yeah, there's a
No, that's not true on like peer grading.
peer grading. It's about the self, right? That's the
Well,
the,
no, it's about like, hey man, I'll scratch your. It's like 5 stars. Yeah, 5 stars.
right. It's not peer grading, but yourself, right? Where it used to be that people, if they graded themselves, would typically go like one letter grade worse than they actually did.
Well, usually like half a letter grade. I give myself an A minus on this.
I've seen a lot of people where they'd say they gave an A effort like a C to me.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that would go into like, regardless of how it came out, I know how much effort I put into it.
Yeah.
Right? But it seems like there's a lot of people that seem to think that they're fucking B's and B pluses and A's.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just like a resume. You're not gonna dumb down your
gotta
resume.
get the interview.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get the interview.
I gotta get in the door first.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is the guys don't lie about this.
Okay.
They don't. I mean,
Well, the ones that are out there don't. I mean,
well, that's the only sample we have.
yeah, I know, but I mean, like the ones who get snapped up, I wonder if they actually say things that are not necessarily true.
They don't have to
Well, I
because
think
they get snapped up.
well, I don't know, man. I've seen that. So
If you're in the upper echelon and you get all the attention, you don't have to lie. Because if you,
see, that's not necessarily true, man, because like they'll lie about multiple things. I've seen this happen, where yeah, you have a guy, he's a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's rock fucking poor. It doesn't act like it. I've seen that happen. So.
if you consider that, okay, so we can get into this, but I mean, it's the same thing where you go like, who buys all the Louis Vuitton shit?
Poor people. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're rock fucking poor but you don't act like it, you fit into that category.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
So, but it's still a lie. So,
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take that as a lie, I mean, you do own this. I mean, you do own a nice watch. I mean, so be it. If you're rock fucking poor, it is what it is, right?
right.
But I don't. Again, that's material, right? That's just straight.
Well,
up.
that's just a score. So,
What do you mean? The
to
score?
get laid.
Oh,
Yeah.
You mean status?
Well, no, that's why you would lie about that.
Well, when you're saying like lie about it, you're acquiring goods that make you look wealthier or
Or
more
do you
status
flat
than
out
you are.
say that you're rich when you're not?
If you're 9%, you don't have to say you're rich.
But I get it. But some guys do. So if they're a 9 or a 10. So I've seen it happen, man. I know there's a dirtbag over there. He does it all the time, man.
I get that,
So-
but I would definitely see more 6s and 7s doing that
Well, okay.
considerably.
I don't know that many. So, but
Well,
yeah.
oh God, what? So I don't know that many. Are you saying like I only hang out with folks up here, or you hang out with folks down here?
I don't know that many single guys who share their woes with me. Let me put it that way.
Well, no, just in terms of 6 or 7s.
Oh, I'd say it's a bell curve.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I'd say it's a bell
All right.
curve.
I think that's. I think most of us see that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just sucks, man.
It's terrible.
Those guys going through it. It's just like
Our species is doomed.
oh.
It's done for.
We'll go back to arranged marriages.
You got the same success rate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. I looked into it.
You're gonna find yourself a Russian Ukrainian woman.
I'm constantly trying to be. The people are trying to set me up with.
Yeah, just set you up with
But
the
they have
green
to come
card
over
daddy.
here, right?
Yeah, they have to come here.
Yes.
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 Yeah, please don't emigrate to Russia.
I don't think I'm really welcome there.
I don't think so.
I get the feeling that I would be conscripted very quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is anything that they can send to one of their own, which they have very few left.
that's true.
Right. But on the other hand, this country's great. Come on here, spend your illicit Russian money.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yes, I've seen that. I've also, like I mentioned this before, I was part of a service. That sucked.
What do you mean a
It cost me
service?
$5,000
For what?
for an actual matchmaking service.
Oh, yeah.
That was horrible.
I never did that, but I got for $5,000 on a fucking job search once. So
Oh,
Really?
yeah, same thing, company matchmaking,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And it's like, wait a minute, you do all the work. I was like, motherfuckers, I just paid you $5,000. You do the work.
Right.
Yeah. So
Do you even get a date out of it?
I went on quite a few, but
Oh, okay.
it's let me say it this way. Never never trust a woman to pick out what they think is pretty.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
you gotta
Never
give a lot more context.
Never
Yeah.
let a woman decide what a pretty girl is for you.
Oh, okay.
They
That's like your mom trying to pick out a girl for you. Yeah. I got you there.
well, in some senses,
Not our.
we can't use our mother because she hates all of
But if you guys had
Well,
like an
no.
older
If
sister,
if they make money, then it's fine.
Well,
Like they have to make money. If they were like a grade school teacher, she'd probably be like,
okay, so there is that. It's not just the money thing. It's just there's also that component of how many of my secret undisclosed tests do I think this person will pass? And
from your mother.
yes,
Oh.
yes. And if this person doesn't pass, there will be no redeeming from that point out. Right? There is no 90-day review. There's
you'll
no
warm up to her.
yeah, and um it's not probationary. It's not. There's no.
It's immediately execution. Yes, yeah, right, exactly.
But as far as other people's mothers, I would absolutely believe that.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
But yeah, there was there. You have to disclose all that stuff. It was income and all this other stuff, and to point out, like after the third time, there was one person that was you. The rules were simple, right? You were supposed to, by contract on this, and this was contracted stuff. You're supposed to go on like 4 dates with whoever you're matched with, no matter
Wow.
what, right? Because their whole thing was, look, we understand that things don't develop, right?
Yeah, right away. Yeah.
Right. I never went on more than one.
Because of the girl or because of you?
Uh, most of the, for me, most of the time it was me, and that came down to I don't know what you guys are defining as this, but this is not as requested. And I'm not trying, I'm trying to be nice about it, but it comes down to like
Fat.
mass.
Yeah, mass. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's a big component of it. And yeah, but most of there's one I went out. Those were really pretty, but it was like actually there were two. There were two. One was really awesome, except we had religious
Right.
beefs.
I would think that would be a big part of the questionnaire
Like, why would you?
matchmaking
Right.
thing is that seems to be a very big point of contention.
Well, and it's not just it's not just this and this, but it's also how much does it mean to you,
right.
right? So it's not as though I'm going to show up and be like Jewish.
Ew.
Don't touch me. It's like don't breathe my air. Don't breathe anyone's air. Right?
Just hold your breath.
Yeah. Why don't you take your muffin and eat it out?
Right, yeah, here's a bag.
Right. I'm going to go to the desk. I'm going to go ahead and get a bowl with your name on it, and you can go ahead and eat from that, okay? But yeah, it's that.
Unless this is like her very first time into it, and she's like, "Yeah, I could probably do it with somebody that isn't into religion," and then you meet somebody that's not into religion, and you're like, "Oh, I can't do that."
Well, she was like, "Are you sure I can't change your mind?"
That was a hard circle. not,
That's-
not
You're
it.
not going to square that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, look, anything's possible. It's like the whole point of this is I don't know what I don't know, right? And I'm not going to. The truth is, I'm not going to say I felt something that I haven't felt, right? If that happens, then I will definitely change my mind. But until right now, it either could be or it couldn't be. But you seem to like the Kool-Aid is strong in you, and I'm not going to fight you on that because you're not wrong,
That's
right?
your thing.
Absolutely, you're not wrong on this. So that one was rough. And
That's for $5,000 though. That's one of the primary
I
questions.
think you would get more than 4 bites at the apple too.
that was the minimum, but you could also there was the option to say like, "Hey guys, this ain't."
Well,
This
yeah,
ain't.
they can't force you to go.
Well, no, they were supposed to. It was basically if you don't do that,
You lose a
you're
finger.
out. Well,
Oh.
they don't you be you, but no, it's just like. But it was like, hey, if you don't follow these rules, you don't get the money back, and you're gone.
Oh, and you don't have access to the service. Okay, that
But
makes
there
sense.
could be situations where, you know, you could say like, hey guys, here's the mistake.
You didn't hold up your end.
Right. When
Can't
I
follow.
said no Puerto Ricans, right? Or what? Sorry, that was just,
It's pretty
it's a joke.
specific
It's a
there.
joke.
It's a joke when everybody's laughing.
If you said that and that sort of be the case, you're like, all right, guys, here's what I was, and they're supposed to say, hey, we didn't know, or sorry, we messed up, that kind of thing. So,
She catfished us.
well, no,
What does that mean?
you have to interview.
Catfishing?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It means like setting up a false like image or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
And then,
So it's just fake.
yeah, so you
Okay.
post like some of the girls that I went out with, they're like, yeah, we met
Super
online.
filtered.
The picture was
Yeah.
this. It was from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a
And-
girl do that to me 25 fucking years ago. So that's not anything.
No. So, and,
Actually,
and
that
then
was more like 30 years.
it's getting lost.
But no, that was the thing. The whole service, you had to interview.
Oh, so you met in person, kind of thing, or
Well,
online? Or?
No, you met the matchmaker.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, they took
Right.
your photo. That's the thing. So it's not.
You can't.
Oh,
they-
yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
They are making sure this is authentic.
Right.
you can't have you put on the Chad filter.
That's correct. Yeah, it's like, well, this picture you had hair. It's like, I don't know.
I don't anymore.
No.
Just got a haircut, man.
Yeah.
It happens.
No.
And I cut it with a razor
Right?
all the way to the skin.
My tan matches too.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. Like, if that were the case, if they specified no fucking bald guys and I showed up, like, I'm not gonna like take beef with that. I'm like, hey, look, part of it is I have to be attracted to you, and this is something where it's like, if you don't find this attractive or something about me, it's okay. I'm not gonna get mad at this, right? And the same kind of thing is like, kind of blimpy. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not.
Is that how you responded
Yeah.
back? You gave me one that was kind of blimpy.
Yeah.
Well, at some point, after like the second one, I was like, how much more clear do I need to put this?
Yeah.
Because they do not show you photos ahead of time. That was the purpose of it.
Ooh.
Because
It's a blind audition.
it's the whole purpose of this, and that's
We
why you go on
matched
4
your
days.
personalities.
Not just personalities, but also like what you say you're looking for. It's like person should look like this, or person like this, right? And that's sort of like on the outside of like this seems very smart, right? This is the whole idea was to basically get you past your initial prejudices or whatever it
Right.
would be that would stop you from going that route. But it's just And the other thing was by having such a high entry point, you have people that aren't fucking around. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
see,
true.
that's
yeah, if you
true.
paid 5,000. Yeah.
and they
It's
have to pay it too.
The couple of people that I know that are on dating apps, they're just fucking around.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it.
So,
yeah. And you can fuck around for free. That's
well, I mean, yeah, but it's funny. I was talking to one girl about this last night. And she's like, "Yeah, that's a different part of my life. You guys aren't allowed to know about that." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "You guys are my friends."
Well, and some people will be very open about that.
Yeah.
Other people won't, and that's okay.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's how that turned out. And then I think I ended up being very upset. I was like, "Give me my money back."
And they said no.
Um,
You didn't fulfill your contract.
I think I got a part of it back. which is surprising.
It's consolation prize.
No, well, it was just you irritate me so much
Yeah,
that
fine.
because I'm sorry, man, I go hard
I
on certain
said, "Good
things.
day, sir."
It's like, do I need to come down there? Kind of situation. Yeah, it's a same thing. I actually had some problems with with the pet insurance.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Um, yeah, and this was just and this is why I recommended them for a long time was you post your claim, they would usually have it done. It's like it'll be in processing like within a day, right? It'll be queued and reviewed because we have to make these calls and verify all this stuff, but we usually have it done in like 5 days or less, right? And in November, I submitted on the 19th, and they hadn't looked at it until the end of December. They still hadn't. And so I remember I called like 7 days. I was like, what's going on? Like, hey, look, I understand. Like, is it the holidays? Tell me what's going on here that's making it take this long. And again, not to pick on the same people I just stopped working for, but um, speak clearly and with less Hindi, right? It's I'm sorry, this is very important. So they're like, oh no, we'll take care of this.
Can
It's
we
fine.
text?
Exactly.
Can you
Yeah.
write me a letter? Yeah,
Can we exchange
it'll be
emails?
absolutely
Because
impeccable.
I'm tired of saying what.
Yeah.
Say again.
Exactly. On the second what, it should just be like, hey, I'm not equipped to handle
And they
this.
literally just repeat exactly what they said, and you're like, that did nothing.
I couldn't understand your fucking hieroglyphics the last time or whatever.
Can we try different words? Try
Yeah.
a different. No, don't repeat exactly what you said because I don't know what came across.
Yeah. And so eventually I got that straightened out, but my God, was that. Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how that goes. And yeah, so that when it comes down to it, if you think you're deserving of 6-2 and over, you really better be delivering something that is
Be tall.
just. It's not.
I get it that a woman wants a man taller.
I can get that.
So I think I understand putting that. And then even Nikki was just like, well, they might want at least like 2 to 3 inches because then if the girl
The way
wears heels, then
right?
now they're taller. I'm like, well, I'll wear shoes.
So I'm like, all right, well,
I'm not going barefoot.
let me go ahead and get my 4-inch Doc Martens. It's fine.
That kind of party, huh?
My fucking Frankenstein shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get my clogs.
So for that, I can get it.
But all things considered,
Still.
I mean, given that on average y'all are like 5'4",
Yeah.
right? Just in general.
Well, don't. Yes, you should put your height is the limit.
Well, yeah, you're saying that you need somebody that's a foot taller than you?
Yeah, I did not realize it was
That's a
that
prerequisite.
extreme for all.
Like, I'm not even going to look at you unless you hit that point.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So my understanding, and this is where there's hope for the species, is that I guess that in real life, when people actually see other human beings and don't get to filter that, I guess it's normal,
I'm cool to just meet a person.
right?
Yeah.
Which is why young people are like going to church.
They don't do it online.
Because they see the pitiful situation that their parents are going through.
Yeah, if their parents are single, sure, but
Well,
yeah.
quite a few of them are.
I guess I don't really know anymore. So
Well, that's don't lie.
yeah, although some of that's not. So like that 50% of marriages end in divorce is not true. So
No, it is not.
no, it's not true. No, it's 50% of people get divorced, and so but there's a lot of people out there who have multiple divorces. So and we've all known that guy. Like I I can point out 3 of them over there. It's on, Mrs. Future Mrs. X's.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
The field was filled with those. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is true.
the railroad was chock full of them.
We're lousy with
We were lousy with alimony. Yeah.
A sad way to go through life.
Well-
I have to work 15 days to even see a penny for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that sucks.
Well, and this is the weird thing about it too is it's not it is not evenly distributed. That's part of the
Right, and that's what I've started seeing some of the videos where they're just like, "Why are you getting married? What's the point? Like, you're the one that might have to give up half. You're the one that would have to pay into all this kind of stuff." It's like, why get married?
well. This is the other. This is one of the other things that came from again California. I don't think anybody would be surprised at this, but California instituted something called the no fault divorce. Right.
Yeah, I've seen that.
A lot of states have a version of this. In fact, most of them do. But basically, at that point, it's essentially like an at will termination where it's for any reason, anytime. If a person instigates this, that's it, right? And not surprisingly, they're initiated 70% by women, right? Now, that also, because that's the problem here is if you're a dude and at any point for any reason a person can say I want out, there's no fault, we're just going to carve you in half, and most of the time she's going to get custody of the kids, right? So
Yeah, unless she's got a
50
problem.
50, but
Yeah.
well,
If not
majority,
more.
I mean, if she's an alcoholic or something.
right. It's got to be an
gotta be
extreme.
something.
but that's exactly it. Is
That's why you always make sure your wife works. So,
but
when my
she-
wife was an attorney, she's like, yeah. You know?
but that's the thing. She can initiate it.
Well, of course, yeah, but I mean, so if you have a dual income household, she's not going to starve. She's not going to stab much alimony out of you. So at that point in time,
Correct. But yeah, that's the thing is if she doesn't work, there's nothing you can do about it. If she says it's time
make
to
her
go,
go to work.
right?
Yeah.
Because somebody that is going to divorce you is going to take your you say, bitch, get out of here and go work.
Well, then you initiate the divorce at that point in time.
She's still going to
Yeah,
carve you in
you,
half.
you still have to
No,
split
no, no.
things.
I get it, but I would.
There's no fault.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand, but I will make sure she worked. So
From the beginning.
yes,
Right.
From the
not
beginning.
not wait
Yeah.
till the divorce time is it's like, hey, we both work.
Yeah, we both work. We both row. So
Well, that would be.
But I'm raising the kids.
That's what you're saying. That's one
we
of the.
don't have kids until you start working.
If that's what basically you're looking at as like that's a condition of sin, right?
That would be a condition of sin.
Right.
Yeah.
This
You don't
is
get a ring until I know you're working.
Mm-mm.
that I understand. But yeah, if at some point you just like, she doesn't want to work, so she's not working.
Well, I mean, you can come to that decision later on, but then I mean, you can always enter. I mean, even when you're in a marriage, in a situation like that, you can enter into an agreement at that point in time that's basically functions like a prenup.
But
So
you have to
no.
sign it at that point.
she would have to sign it.
So that's the thing. Also that overrides prenup.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
Like
But the judge is going to take that and look at it, okay, and say like, all right, well, why you agreed to this at this point, and now you want to break this agreement? Why? And she's going to have to explain it, even if it's a no-fault divorce. It's okay, fine, it's a no-fault divorce, but I'm still going to enforce this agreement. So that's fine.
but why do you think that person would be agreeable to making that agreement?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't. So
Yeah, I don't think she'd sign it at that point.
Hell no.
no, but then you could initiate divorce at that point, though, too. So
It's still gonna get chopped in half.
maybe. So
Well, no, the
If
statistics
she's
say
not
yes.
working, then
if she's not working, then I'm definitely initiating that.
If the argument is cut your losses before they could get worse, I agree.
That is what I'm saying.
That-
Yes. That's
so
exactly
as
what
soon as
I'm
you
saying.
present the document,
I
and
have
she
seen
says
so
no.
many marriages that were just slow moving, like not even Titanic level. Like we got 4 hours. Oh, this is never going to sink. It's like, yeah, it is.
Well, you're also
That's fucking dude, man.
you're also talking about the same people who say we've got some problems with our relationships. Like, boy, howdy. I think the only thing that can solve this is polyamory.
I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen twice. It
never makes
ever
things better.
worked. No.
No.
In fact, I'm surprised. One of those, I'm surprised someone didn't wind up homicided over that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that is another thing that you can factor for because there are people.
Murder.
Yes. Well, no. I don't know if criminal record is something. That seems like something you should absolutely be able to factor for, but it can be whether or not a person is okay with basically polyamory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
They
Oh,
call
you
it
mean on the
On the dating sites.
yeah.
Oh,
ENM
yeah.
or ethical non-monogamy.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
It's shocking how many, or maybe they're all just in it just for fun.
Those are
but,
people who are just fucking around.
Oh,
So,
I
Well,
was surprised at how many people had that on there.
well, I mean, I know some girls will do it because they think they get more hits off of it. So,
but you,
But then you're getting
you get weirdos.
You're not getting tens. You're not getting.
No, it's just widening the pool. So,
well, all right. So I get the concept, but it's the weird thing about that kind of thing is it would be rare for that to actually deliver more, right? And the reason I say this is sort of in the same where if you're if you're a hot woman, right? And I just whatever it is, 7, 8, 9, whatever it is,
okay,
right? Um, that is the selling point, at least to me, right? Where it's like when a woman that's like very hot also it's like okay, so you're hot, but I'm not interested in you unless you have shit permanently scribbled all over your body, right?
what ink?
Yes, where it's like I feel like for the most part,
Fucking everybody's got that.
well, that's what I feel like for the most part that can only turn people off.
Everybody's got that.
Versus, right?
I don't know very many people who don't have that anymore.
Kind of. I mean, but that's the way. Same thing like with septum or like nipple piercings. Like that does not make you more. It can only make people say no unless the 1 out of 100 people is like, I am so into that gets me going. But I feel like more people would say,
I don't know, man. I mean, the younger girls that I know, they all have that. So they either have tattoos or they have the fucking the bull
the septum.
Is that what that is? I thought this was your septum up here.
No,
It's
No.
okay. I didn't know. So
this is the.
I thought it was called a door knocker.
Well,
You can call it a lot of things. I mean,
I didn't
it's no the bull ring, the door knocker.
Okay,
There's
that's a septum piercing, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was the one that went through your fucking
eyebrow. Or
or
the
whatever.
bone. Yeah.
Right. Everybody's got that shit. Especially once you hit a certain age, like you hit 25 to 35, you got that shit.
It just came with the action figure.
Right.
Came out of the package.
So you're gonna find them at 17, which is different.
Not
highly illegal.
Yeah.
So, or you got to find them at 45.
You know? A lot of the 45 ones have those fucking things.
They do too. That is true.
Well,
I see more ink than I see face tag.
That is true. Yeah. That is true. But there are a lot of women who refuse to look 45, and part of it isn't just looking; it's acting.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't think I act 45.
I know we don't. And let me say it this way.
What are you supposed to act like?
Yeah, what are you supposed to like? Oh, a bed by 9:30, you know?
Okay.
So, well, it's almost the first. I better get started on my taxes.
It's those progressive commercials.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That Jeff doesn't know, but
if you're so basically like the argument that you're making, you're not wrong. Is basically like you're wearing a 3-piece suit indoors just to sit.
See, you've got such a you have got such a weird sense of nostalgia, man.
I don't even know what person you're describing. Who?
Wait a minute, I'm 45. I'm too old to smoke cigarettes. I better get a pipe.
No, this is where you retire to the sitting room because you have a sitting room.
Right, exactly.
As a parent that has met many other parents,
it's called the parlour, Jeff.
It doesn't exist. Nobody does. I don't. Maybe in New York, and their financial people. I have no idea.
Kids
here in Colorado, nobody's wearing a suit in their house. Like
you'd find that in Brooklyn.
Take it off
by
the second they walk in.
That's
but you're not going to find too many 45-year-olds.
They're not doing that on purpose. Yeah, they're not doing it for the
hipsterdom is something that you kind of grow out of. I've watched many people do it.
If you get there and you're still 45, you're not respected. You cannot. That's not for you.
You're committed.
Correct.
Yeah, at that point in time. So I know one guy. He's really cool. He's our IT guy, and he's probably about 45, and he's 100% hipster. But he's the IT guy, so he kind of gets a pass. You know,
Just you don't have to tell me. It's not a question of if. Just tell me what does his mustache look like?
well, you know exactly what it looks like.
Is it out here?
It's
Does it?
this that
Oh,
goes that and yeah, and
right.
like this. And guess what? He wears blue glasses, bright blue glasses. He's an awesome guy. But he's the
So-
one guy that I've known that was that age that could pull it off. I've watched. There's another guy over there at the yacht club who was doing that for years, and then finally he was just like, I can't do it anymore. Shaved all his shit off. He was like a brand new. He's like he'd been like reborn.
Right. It's just straight up baptized.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually took this fucking guy and dunked him, and we shaved this shit off of his head. No, I get that. Well,
Well, okay. So 45, your mind. Do they have kids or not kids?
Oh, that makes a big difference.
okay. In my mind, I'm picturing the 45 woman who's probably got a kid.
Yeah.
One.
Okay.
Right.
So you're just picturing 40. This is all 45-year-old women that you're picturing how they act.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right.
We're talking guys.
We're talking 45 years.
So if I'm to look at guys, all right. So not that I just want to use my own father as an example, but I think it's a fair place to start. Right. There is something where fashion doesn't matter. Your shirt has a pocket on it or an alligator.
Cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts, yeah, shorts above the knees, right?
Sometimes.
Right.
Although that's kind of the style now. Is shorts above the knees for the young kids, and the dad style is shorts below the knee.
That's
It kind of
it caught up with them, yes.
yeah,
But it was basically for 45-year-old men. It was the shorts are above the knee. They have the little cuts on the sides and
yeah,
stripes on
no,
the
no,
sides.
no. The kids wear those now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all right.
yeah. It's flipped. Yeah,
Again, certain shoes don't come into that. Like Rockports don't enter your vocabulary until you're in your 40s.
you're probably wearing Crocs anyway.
Crocs or some kind of you have a flip flop that you like.
You know?
Well, Tevas, that's a certain crowd, but yeah, I totally understand. Or it's just yeah, some kind of sandal, something like that. And you're into something, but it's not Labubus. It's not Funko Pops. You're into something like fishing. You're into
You make your own sourdough starter.
you yeah, you start again, you have the Brother P Touch labeler, so you can go out there and label which all of your nails are because your nails are on very specific things, right? That's you're starting to hit that point, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Again, that's
45 for me was very different.
for me it's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm there now. It doesn't feel that different from 35. It doesn't feel that different from 25. In fact, I'm in better shape now than I was then.
45 feels a shitload different than 35 for me. So it's just miles, man.
Nah, not so much.
Oh no, man.
Well, it's just
Oh, I guess I'm sober.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
35, I was consuming a lot of alcohol.
Right,
So,
right.
I think for most, well, and see, that's what I'm saying. Is it parents or single?
That's very
Because
different.
if you're a parent,
Yeah.
you're lazy.
Oh, you don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
any of that shit.
Because you aren't labeling your crap. You're not doing, dude. You're just happy for free time. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
Men and women.
Both. Yeah.
if they're working,
Especially if they're working.
even if they're not. Well, no, I'm not married, but that's just my ex-wife. So I'm not gonna go down that route. So I don't know. No, most of the women I know are actually working too. So
Right.
Yeah, I'm in
Right.
a different spot right now. Like, neither of my sister-in-laws work.
really,
Yeah. So my wife is the only one out of that family that works.
Are they happy being home?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't they have a ton of kids? Like where?
No, no. My one sister-in-law, they'd have no kids, so
Oh,
she's just basically. I mean, she stays home and plays video games all day.
but doesn't the other one have like four?
She's two,
But like
so
from another marriage too?
those are long gone.
Oh,
Those
oh,
are all in their 20s.
oh.
So
Okay. They weren't when she met her, right?
yeah, but they were teenagers.
Right. So there was little,
Mhm.
very autonomous at that point.
Yeah, but she didn't have her
Right.
other two kids at that time either. So she's never had
Really?
more than
Okay.
two in the house
All right.
at one point in time. There might have been a year or two where one of them was staying there for a bit because they're actually not from here. So yeah, so
Okay. Okay.
and their mom was like back east somewhere. So
Got it.
yeah, but no, yeah.
Like the
But
other.
they're the only two that I know. I mean, I can go up and down the list of other women that I mean, like 90% of them are at fucking work. So there you
Right.
go.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
don't go to work, see women there. It's like, are you just hanging out?
I don't see single women at work, Jeff.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't see non-working women at work.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Well, that's not necessarily. I mean, I see students. So
There you go.
But that's
but like I don't really know most of my students anymore because almost all of them are online.
Right.
and even then
So-
that's I mean
It's totally
to not
different.
work
Yeah.
during school.
That's
when-
normal.
Yeah,
Some people
so
do, some people don't. Yeah.
it's,
It just
it's
depends.
not a thing.
Yeah.
But in
It's
your
almost
40s,
always in your 40s.
yeah, most of the women are working.
Most of them are working.
Even when I was meeting people online,
Yeah.
they all
Yeah.
had everyone had a job. Well, otherwise you wouldn't. I don't know how you'd live.
Well.
Yeah, that's true.
Well. Okay. So
Maybe
number
your
one,
alimony,
you
but-
could be getting money from your husband or.
But everyone that I met was
Yeah.
working. So, yeah, you're working. You have kids. You just want free time.
You just want to be left alone. Yeah.
Well, it's. I mean, and that's the. I get that, but there's also that sort of. That's where like the tattoos come in. That's where like the highlighted hair and things are like you're 45.
What the highlighted hair?
That's fine.
Have fun.
I-
That too.
I
mean,
get
whatever,
it.
whatever
I
makes
get
you
it.
happy, it's cool.
Whatever you're into.
Well, no.
I mean, you could be into motorcycles or something or whatever.
Well, no. Like banging other dudes is not okay.
Even if you're single,
Well, if you're single, that's fine.
Not if I'm dating you.
Oh,
well,
yeah, no, that's
So it's not
yeah.
whatever you into makes you happy. That's cool. No,
I-
'cause there was-
not that.
Yes.
Yeah, don't pick up like meth habit or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But yes, if you're talking about doing things to your body and stuff, then
Well, no, it's yours. You're free to do what you want, but I can also sit there and say like, right.
Well,
I
you
do
went
reserve the
from,
right to
like,
say that looks stupid or ugly.
dyeing your hair and tattoos, and then you're like, no, not everything's okay. Like banging guys. It's like, wait, no, I was not.
Yeah,
Was not in that ballpark of things you were
Fair
describing.
enough. All right, I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whatever you want makes you happy. Well, because let me put it to you this way: what if, and I guess that's the thing is what if you're with somebody who is diametrically opposed to you financially?
that can be tough.
Well, then she's not working.
Well, I mean, she can be working, but it's like, yeah, but we're working, so we're going to be going to France. We're going to. I mean, this is what we
Oh,
do.
she's in like an upper class.
Well, that doesn't have to be. She can spend like it. Like, if you're a person who just straight up, like, look, our folks weren't completely like this. Some folks are worse than others, but it's kind of like, we are savers. Other people are not. And who's that? Who's that guy that basically runs down everybody's budget and finds, like, you went to Disneyland 4 times
Dave
this year.
Ramsey.
Oh, Dave
He's
Ramsey doesn't
one-
do that.
Oh,
You're talking about Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Right.
You can't spend as much money. He's awful, dude.
oh my god.
His
Does he
voice
talk
is
like-
that
oh.
bad, dude.
Does he have like a 3-hour long show?
Yes.
Oh lord.
And he gets like Dave Ramsey actually talks to normal people. Caleb goes out of his way to find the weirdest
He
motherfuckers
finds-
on the face of the planet.
Yeah, how these
God,
people
yeah.
got like their sewer passes to come up on land? It's because you tell me I'm lying because it's like whenever they show that whatever show with the guys and they always have like the gore lock on, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the same.
Gore-
way.
you're not. It's tough to describe, William. It's like so. This is a it's a trans female
Oh God. Okay.
that
Never
looks like
mind.
no. That's not enough. You have to understand that this is very
I don't need
Yeah.
enough.
no. You will occasionally see one that
I don't,
looks quite like Jabba the Hutt.
I don't think this is gonna. Like, I don't even care. Like, it's not gonna cross my path.
Totally fine. But
I
in
don't
terms of finding the actual human freak shows, he has more of them on.
Yeah, Dave Ramsey does. They screen those people out.
Right.
Gotcha. This guy's sensational.
He's very much so. He's a lot younger too. Dave's in his 70s, so or 60s.
But yeah, if you have that thing where, hey, look, I don't know when I'm gonna I could lose my job, I could have healthy, and you basically put this stuff away. And if your partner is basically like, I see money, I spend money.
Yeah.
If she has 2 closets full of like Sephora shit, and it's like you only like I like the one lipstick, and that's like for special occasions when I want to feel like I'm dating a supermodel, right? But you have like 3 closets full of this shit,
There,
and none of this is cheap.
there's like 3 things that I see break people up all the time. So religion is one of them. Okay. The other one is we don't spend money the same. That
That's
I see that one quite a bit.
money the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't spend it the same. And number 3 is we don't parent the same. So
Oh,
that's a killer. That one's a killer.
You did not.
No, we definitely didn't.
I can yeah. So
I am my own special breed.
I've got a couple right now that are there's I've got a fork in them at the moment. We're gonna see how long this goes.
Yeah.
Have you started placing wagers?
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. So, because it's all I
Do you
hear
think
about.
I'll be initiated by the husband or the wife?
This one will be by the wife. So
Is it because is this a question of strictness or is it a like something else in terms?
he's not engaged.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he's not engaged.
he's just not. Oh, he's very.
Not
She works.
helping, not
He
doing.
works. She does all the housework. She does all the cooking. She does all the child care. He comes home. He watches fucking TV, or he goes to the bar. So
Is he a beautiful man?
no,
Is he a 10?
he's not a 10. So
Mm.
see that like that 9-10 thing, man. There's a way bigger spread in the wild than you think there is. You know? Well, I mean, I know people who are dead rid of 2s going out with 9s.
Yeah, okay, but listen, that is. We all know outliers, but that is not the consistent.
Yeah.
That's you're absolutely right. Okay,
I would put a plus. I would put a plus minus of about 4 on that.
for men
So,
or women.
both. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I would. You know, where you can comfortably say that I'd say 95% of people fall within a plus minus.
so let
So-
me put it to you this way. All right, so when
Because every now and then you do run into 2s. So you guys are
and
made for each
you
other.
guys are great fit,
Yeah.
and sometimes these are the happiest people. You see them at like Safeway,
Well, see,
and
that's
they're like being cute.
yeah, but see, like I know, and like that doesn't matter as much as those 3 things that I'm talking about. So you know, those are the things that, like, I mean, well, I guess that and infidelity, I've seen that happen.
Yeah, I think that I think that one
Yeah.
transcends.
That one's been, yeah, that one's
But see, I've never
that
seen
leads to murder.
I've never seen a case of that I didn't see coming about 6 months out. So
Yeah?
and it's
Okay.
usually because one of those other things. So it's not because you're fucking ugly and I'm hot. It's usually because one of those other things. So
I can see
you
that.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the. I don't know how it happened.
I've seen that happen once where it was like, you're just a bad person. And this was my friend, you know, in this case. He was like my
Oh.
favorite bartender. I was like, you are a piece of shit, dude. I can't believe you did that. You know?
Oh.
So,
Well done calling them out.
well, my wife was right there
Oh,
too.
what?
He was asking her, I was like, well, I think I might need a divorce attorney. And she's like, well, what happened? Well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck you, man. So-
Damn.
I think I know.
he
what you
lost
were
his
talking
kids.
about.
He
Yeah.
lost his kids because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have been there. So,
I wasn't there, but I think if you tell me the name, I'd probably know.
his name was Brandon.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
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 Not that he seemed like the type, but you could see it. Look, there are people
That one I didn't see because he was pretty into his wife there. His wife was actually really hot. So
Right.
he had 2 kids that he loved very much. But he just
Yeah, but this is part of it.
it
I
was
mean,
weird, man. That one blew me away. That was one of the few that I didn't really see. So
I mean, this in the same way, like if you saw Arnold Schwarzenegger's Maid, you would say,
oh well, yeah. I mean,
right,
some dudes
it's
just
not.
can't help. He's just like,
So
he's
it's
so
they're
thin with his
different breed.
plumbing.
Matter of fact, matter of fact, this is one that Marina told me about. She's like my personal trainer, right?
Mhm.
Her her husband, right? It's basically she's like they have that arrangement where it's for him, and it's not for her. It's for him.
For him to do what?
Anything he wants, and the whole reason on this, okay? And I was like, and they're married. It's like there's something
Mhm.
wrong with her. It's like no, there's nothing wrong with her. There's something wrong with him. I was like, go on. Evidently, that dude just has like a Herculean sex drive,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where it's I can go again, I can go 20 minutes from now. And from her perspective, I guess it was her. She's like, look, I have a hard cap, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's only so many times. It's like because at this point, it feels like I'm giving birth every day. So her approach was like, do whatever you want. It's okay.
Don't
I
come back with a
understand.
disease.
Right.
That is
That's
a
it.
1 in a million woman.
Exactly.
Everybody
Yeah.
else is
That
like
is the
fucking pound sand, dude.
exactly. It's like
Go
that's
hit
your
the bricks,
problem.
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You
But
got a fist.
Yeah.
in
So
her
it's
case,
like, we could cut one of those things off and it might just tie it off, man. You know?
or you could just say, oh, look, okay, I'm not fit for this. Okay,
Mhm.
this is I know this, and so that's where I guess her approach was like, take it wherever you can get it. I don't mind, and we're still going to do our thing. But it was just, yeah, it was. I don't know if it was like a mutation. I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
But
I've
this
never
was
heard of
just,
such a thing.
yeah. But evident, and this was the trainer. So like this is he's just a physical freak.
Yeah.
And like you said, the 1 in a million situation where she's like, get out, right?
I would put an expiration date on that one. So that's not gonna fly when she's like 60. So
I can't. If he's
Well, his
still doing
testosterone
that
should
at
start
60,
wearing down too.
yeah,
depending on how old they are right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
right. If he's still doing that at 60, well, let's revisit this. But
Yeah.
if there's a point of this where, well, biology has slowed you down, but then again, it's also like when you see those jacked ass kangaroos, right?
Right.
They have the mutation. That's
Dude, they'll fucking hump cars. So come on.
actually, yeah, that's sort of like, honey, you know what they do to animals who are like this, right? We need to get your aggression.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little trip to the vet. Please come on. So you don't look
Why?
at your balls. Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Don't worry about it. 99.
Don't I legally have to sign this paperwork?
Nope.
It's already signed.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah, that's the unicorn, man. That stuff doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
I've never heard of something like
Yeah.
that. So,
I heard it once,
yeah.
and I've never heard of it again. That is a completely isolated incident
No, the two people that I know that were in open relationships that it blew up.
in record time, I'd imagine.
Well,
too.
one of them went for a little while, but then he was still into it and she wasn't after a little while.
Oh,
And then she realized that this actually wasn't going to save her marriage.
yeah, yeah.
And that's when she started talking about it. So,
Fair enough.
yeah. I was like, okay, I'll send you some paperwork.
No, I get it. I get it. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that that's problematic, and why it is that. I don't think it's therapists that are prescribing this.
It's TikTok.
Prescribing.
No,
Yeah, it's fucking Reddit and all kinds of stuff. I mean, dude, there's so much garbage on there. It'll actually fuck up your life if you listen to it. So it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, the first thing that you did is you consulted Reddit for
Yep.
what to do with your marriage.
Yep.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. Yep. So.
And you're going to listen to their advice?
I don't think a therapist would
I can't
propose
imagine.
that as a
I
can't
solution.
imagine.
I would definitely get a second.
Yeah.
You
You found that therapist because they advertise. we suggest poly as a
Yeah,
solution.
polyamory. It's a great solution. So
I mean, if the therapist saw, it's like, look, both you guys, and it's not like I could see where it's like both you guys are saying that you're into it. I've kind of looked you over, and you're like one person's not saying it because they're being coerced, but that's the thing is 99.7 time percent of that is exactly how that works out.
hmm
It is a rare breed of human beings where the guy is like, okay, well, I don't care, right? I don't care, and the woman is also like, I don't care. I'm not possessive at all, and on top of that, that you have found each other.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
That is
somewhere
statistically very unlikely. It's happened like once or
I
twice.
think you can say it, but I think once you start doing it, you
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
like,
that's a pretty rare combination.
yeah, where you have to be so like dispossessive, where it's like dispossessive, but also not sociopathic.
Well, you can't be jealous, so that's
Exactly.
extremely hard for people to
Right.
do. You
Right.
know, jealous or envious.
It's
So,
part of the reason that you got married in the first place.
dude, I mean, yeah, and like every marriage, every relationship, there's a little bit of envy on either side, you know, from time to time.
Yeah.
So my wife and I have gone through it many times. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sure. It was usually related to work, though. You know, it was like, well, I get to sleep in, ha ha ha.
right.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
All right.
So we tag team jobs there for a few years. And now it's just at the point in time where it's like, well, it doesn't fucking matter because neither of us work that hard anyway. Solve that problem, but good.
Yeah, that's a, oh Will, I have to we missed you not too long ago because I felt that we didn't give you the proper chance to like gloat or celebrate when Patrick Mahomes was
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh, I
sent,
was cheering.
was sent for repairs.
I
The second repairs and warranty was up. You know.
I was
He will no longer be factory fresh.
I was actually yes cheering the injury and very happy of it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm a horrible fan. I get it. I know.
You're not a fan of his.
Well, no, but fan of sports is not supposed to cheer for injury. But I've already made it known that I cheer for injury. That and kind of the funny part then too is his backup Garner Minshew
hmm
tore his ACL
Yep.
today.
Did he really?
Yep. I saw that.
So who's throwing for him? The punter?
Some dude named like Olaquan or Alaquan or something
Yeah.
like that. I've never even heard of
Is
this.
he an ethnic or what?
He's obviously Samoan.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
I have no idea, but that's who we play next. So
Well, when you were saying that, but like all the O's and stuff, I was like, is he like Swedish?
No, he looks Samoan.
I didn't even get to
Okay.
look at him today.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I
I
just saw
might
the
be wrong.
name.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It's like,
I was like, oh.
The guys are looking at the paper. Yeah.
But I think they're just broken as a team. Like they didn't even like try running the ball today.
Really?
Yeah, like I did some of the FanDuel stuff or DraftKings, and I was just like, oh, well, they're gonna definitely go to the running game now. No, they just sucked. They got their asses handed to them by Tennessee. And
Yeah,
I
they
mean, handed,
yeah.
Really? It
handed.
wasn't even close.
It was so bad.
Who's playing? The Patriots are playing tonight,
We
right?
got Patriots and Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens are up right now over the Patriots.
How much time is left?
About to start the fourth.
Oh, okay. So there's all right. All right. They're not running out the clock on them. Okay.
So
Good
yeah,
find.
that tickled me. Oh, that was funny. I mean, it was. Who were they playing when he got hurt? The Chargers.
You're playing
Yeah.
Chargers.
So I was actually pulling for the Chiefs to win. Just to,
Yeah, but you got something else. A very fair consolation prize.
well, the Chiefs were going to get eliminated.
Yeah, they're going to get
But the
eliminated.
fact that Mahomes might be missing part of next year too.
Yeah.
It's not just the missing part of next year. It's the fact that a lot of times with stuff like that, guys don't play the same anymore.
Well, not next year. He'll play the same again. Brady tore his knee.
Brady doesn't move around in the pocket like that.
Dude, Adrian
Well, he's
Peterson
going to have to
tore
learn
his
not to
knee.
do that anyway. So
Right.
No,
yeah.
he's going to go back to it. He won't be good next year for it, but
Yeah.
after that, it takes a full year after you're good to play before you're back to doing your stuff.
I just want them to break up the Kelsey industrial complex.
Oh, he's done.
Good.
This was his last season, right?
I mean, his
I thought he had
contract
one more year.
I think his contract runs out. So,
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, I'm guessing they'll just tear everything. Not
Tear
that
everything.
tear everything down.
Oh, yeah.
Strap it
Already
to
did.
parts. Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, this happens.
it's great.
I've seen, I have seen some videos that basically are very harsh on the Chiefs. They find it to be the most fraudulent of victorious teams.
They definitely felt like they were getting the calls a lot
Getting the
Lately,
calls
yeah.
and just basically,
out their dynasty, whatever.
well, yeah, it was just an abnormal amount of natural 20s.
So yeah, it's all good. It's fantastic. Ready for the playoffs. Well, I guess we got to
Playoffs.
finish finish these last 2 weeks. Make sure
They
we
haven't
get the
won today,
one seed.
right?
No,
No, they lost.
first
They
time.
did not?
No,
They did not win today. They look bad. So
Who did they play?
Jacksonville.
Well, Jacksonville is not a joke, are they?
no,
No.
no.
I was say I thought they
No.
were.
They're now 11-4.
Their quarterback's badass. So
Oh,
Finally.
Lawrence.
yeah. He's a nice guy too, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't know anything about him, man.
Nothing matters.
I haven't heard a story of him
Yeah, that's-
throwing heated quarters at the strippers. So,
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's not like niceness is one of the things ranked in like Tecmo Super Bowl.
yeah, definitely not on there. But just because you got long blonde flowing hair, you're like, oh, that
He
must
does.
be a nice
I
guy.
don't remember hearing a story that he was actually like a really friendly dude. But
I'm sure his press analyst or his PR guy.
well, no, isn't that like the same? Like I know that Tony Romo like famously got like anonymously did some stuff, and people were like, "That guy was the quarterback of the Cowboys," and it was like
What,
like
change a tire on the interstate?
that
or
was one of
something?
them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for like this old lady.
The only guy I ever heard about the nice things was Kurt Warner because he was like the bad guy.
Oh
and
well,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
super religious
That's
and
true.
does all these things. Yeah, so I
yeah,
mean,
but he only did so because his God commands him.
his wife got.
Well, and to be fair, like if we want to talk about mismatches of like fours and 8.5s, I don't know where I rate Kurt Warner's looks. He's not a bad looking guy. I don't know if he goes into the.
Looks like a trash man, man. Come on.
Oh, but there's some ruggedness to it. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I've seen
I
his
don't think
wife.
I'm gonna fight too many.
I don't know what his wife would look like if she had long hair. Like just the fact that she goes with the buzz cut is.
She have a buzz cut?
Well, she did. I haven't seen her in like 20
It's
years.
been 20 years, yeah. So
You ever seen Pierce Brosnan's wife?
No.
no.
Is she an actress?
She's not an actress, and that dude has been like happily married to her for like 30 something years. But she's like Kevin's mom, like size
Oh.
at this point.
Well, is she in her 70s?
No,
I mean, he's got to be.
He's in
in
his
his
70s.
Yeah.
well, she was younger than him when he married her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that was true of what was the other guy? Oh, he was married for a long, long time. He just got divorced a while back.
just got divorced.
Well, I guess it wasn't just divorced. Maybe a few years ago. I can't
Are we
remember.
talking about like the last of the 7 actors that we still know?
It was Hugh Jackman. It was Hugh Jackman.
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah. So he got divorced. I was like, oh, that's your wife? Got it.
it didn't match.
Nope. If this is the guy that I'm thinking of. So
I don't remember hearing about it, but yeah, this is also, like I said, there's a handful of actors I still know at this point, and everybody that's young,
I don't care.
yeah,
Yeah, don't even remotely care. So
they're all. It should be pushed into my consciousness, right? It's the thing is, you should know who these people are, whether you want to or not, because that's how it used to be.
I don't know, man. I mean, I find myself leaning back into that harder than anything else. You
Food?
know? No.
Oh, this?
fucking
Oh, okay.
You know? So it's like the one thing that everybody still watches. You know? Yeah.
Probably.
I'm gonna throw something at you that you're not gonna believe, but it was true.
What's that?
This year's Game Awards
Uh-huh.
was more watched than the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I actually I would believe that, man, because that's like turning into like FIFA levels, with international and shit. So
Yeah, but it sucks.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I definitely didn't watch it.
I don't look. This is up my alley, and I didn't watch it. But evidently, yeah, it was like 168 million people watched this pile of shit.
This was the awards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that's hosted by Jeff Cayley.
Who?
Jeff Cayley.
I don't know who he is.
He was a former game journalist.
Oh, yeah.
Probably he's one of the least reprehensible.
168 million people, and they kick it like fucking Jimmy Fallon or something. Yeah.
You like
Or
cap that
Henry
down
Cavill.
to like 90.
Or Henry Cable. Yeah.
Then you'd be
He's
up to
a
200.
gamer. Like
Yeah.
he's like Mr.
He
Gamer.
could bring his Warhammer kit. It's like, I brought my
It's not a
Warhammer
joke.
kit.
It's like I thought we'd be painting miniatures, guys.
Yeah.
He is, from what I understand, one of the coolest dudes on the planet. So
I've heard that.
yeah,
When was the
Yeah.
awards?
like a week ago.
Oh, see, I didn't even know.
What one?
Well, it wasn't just like one award.
They don't have like a game of the year?
Well, yeah, when you say what one, there's like 25 categories.
When you say
Well, it's like a
yeah,
best picture kind of
yeah,
category. in
what
there.
one? Like there's the crowning.
I think it was Claire Obscura Expedition 33. I think.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me.
That was one of the. It was basically like the breakout hit that nobody saw coming. It was made from like a French studio with 25 people, but basically busted ass on every version of like Assassin's Creed, Black Dude and whatever, like all the stuff that came out.
Wait,
That
did you say Assassin's Creed Black Dude?
yes,
Oh, the Japanese one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
have-
was just like, wait, what?
all of these people, this entire culture, and you choose Yasuke, who is incredibly phony. And a lot of what's in there about his historical record was made up by one guy who was he was putting in the entries and citing his own book.
Cool. There's an actual word for that.
What is that?
It's called self-plagiarism.
And people were, when they made the game, they cited this as their, like, this is our call to realism.
I saw something interesting today. Maybe you can back this up a little bit. It had to do with Facebook in particular, where they like took the racism filter
Okay.
and didn't screen it by like the actual like it was just basically it would block anything or something along the
Okay.
lines of like, okay, so this is hate speech or whatever.
Okay.
But it did not identify the person it's actually coming from.
Oh.
And they found out that it's like almost all of it goes towards white men. So the people who are being racist are everybody except for them. I thought that was interesting. I don't know if it was actually true, but
It doesn't surprise me in the least.
yeah. But they're like, you see it on Twitter all the time. It's like, oh yeah, here we go. Indonesia, got it. All right.
Right. So,
Nigeria, all right.
Twitter has given people so
Turkmenistan, cool.
right. So Twitter, on the other hand, okay, so you were always going to get pushback for that because they permit it,
Yeah.
but they've recently given people extra weapons and ammo to be able to call this shit out.
Yeah, it's actually tamed large sections of the range there.
Yeah, well, it's basically given people like the nets and basically the thing and the prods to be able to wrangle retards with better because that's the thing.
Clamps.
That's the thing is you can wrangle them into a corner, right? But there's always a door behind there because if you get wrangled into there so badly, the escape hatch goes right to blue sky. And if you go there,
Probably just start new accounts.
you
I
go
mean,
straight into obscurity.
it's amazing how many of these accounts have a start date of like October 2025. It's like, huh?
This, there's that.
Yeah.
But then again, that's like the first thing that somebody could look at. The,
Mm.
the classic joke is like, thanks for your input, new name 825,
Right.
with 14 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, it seems like it's been Twitter's been weird this week, man. I can't really follow it. I've been too busy doing other shit, but you know,
Well, Twitter
all the
is
Epstein stuff dropped on Friday. I haven't a chance to go through any of it. And what I've been looking at Twitter, everybody's like, and it's like, well, what do you guys? I mean, are you even arguing about anything that's different this time? I don't even fucking know.
I thought it said
So
that there was like nothing new.
I don't
that
know.
is absolutely not true.
No.
Well, what's in
The,
it?
well, okay, so
Other than some Bill Clinton's baloney nipples.
and they're all over the place.
It's
So
gross,
the problem here is that per the law, everything was supposed to be out by the 19th, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was a lot of stuff that hasn't been released, and there has been a lot of stuff that's redacted, right?
I did see that where there was like one that was a 113-page testimony and the entire fucking thing was redacted.
So the argument that they've been making is that, like, as per what's going on here, we have to redact anything that involves the victims, right? Anything that involves victims or potential victims, we have to redact. But there have been this is where people have been calling it is it's all on the site, but there have been things that were posted then removed, right?
So it existed. So people
Didn't people grab them though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
okay.
and
I mean, I'm sure as soon as that dropped, they got fucking saved to 1 million hard drives somewhere. So
there are people watching, but they dumped a whole bunch of shit out there, and there's a lot of things where they're saying it's still not everything that you said it was going to be. The law that was basically passed, that you passed this in Congress, said this has to be up by the 19th. Their argument was, all right, so we have 200 lawyers working on this with the victims in this for clearing this, and something is blah, 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 blah. And there is a big suspicion of who is still being redacted from this. It's not all entirely there. And there's
is it going to be Donald Trump?
well, he is in some photos.
Yeah, I saw those, but I mean, it didn't seem like. I mean, one of them was obviously his fucking daughter. So
Right.
yeah,
It's mostly where it's not where they're taken in like Epstein territory. It's where they're taken in Trump territory, right? So
I can't really tell.
well, so if Epstein's basically at Miss Hawaiian Tropic, which is they get their photos taken together there, versus
okay.
Bill Clinton, where he's just like, well, it's taken.
Did you see the
on
picture of
land?
his fucking painting?
Yes,
That
yeah,
is
absolutely.
weird, dude.
Yeah,
He's like this.
well, that was that.
I had never seen that before.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
just
That
was
was
a dress for release.
Oh my god, dude. You will not be able to come out in public for a while.
Well, and that's part of it. Is there's a lot of people that just want to. It's like, well, we know. I mean, it's there, but you know, this was a long time ago, so we're gonna let this one slide, right?
Oh, with Bill, no. So I mean, okay, show me that he did something illegal. All right,
Well,
but
I mean, that's where the problems are
good
of
fucking luck.
he being in the pool with people who do have their faces redacted because they are victims, right? This is where a lot of the things of like, yes, the underage stuff is coming into it, and so what you have here is basically this is where it became a shit show and just not even worth looking at. Is even though there's a lot of new information coming out, it's a question of how are people going to react to it, and it's exactly as you saw. It's well, if it's on our side, it's not a big
this
deal.
is predictable.
But for you, this is damning, right?
Dun dun dun.
So the truth is, there is a lot of new information coming out, but unfortunately, it's just if you have this side downplaying it and this side downplaying it, well, you all have agreed it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see, does it actually clarify or complicate what's going on? I guess we'll have to wait.
It should clarify the shit out of things, but it has just basically been a your side good, my side bad.
Yeah,
My side bad.
Like if the
side
Justice Department's not dropping it, then okay.
Was there anything that's like,
Was there anybody new?
yeah, right?
well,
We
like
didn't know
Michael
about it?
Jackson, and you know,
Oh, I guess I didn't know about him.
yeah, he's there with Bill Clinton.
Why wouldn't
That's not a
he
joke.
be?
I mean, that's
I'm a frequent flyer.
well. So he came here on my miles.
Look at you signed up. So
Yeah, it's
it's kind of like Amway.
I mean, it's there are new people, but they're all photographed with Clinton. So I mean,
That's hilarious.
It's like he's there every weekend.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh, I mean, that's the thing is, other things are there's pictures. I mean, like Hillary's there. So I mean, there's
That's weird, man. Yeah.
well, you remember those kind of relationships we talked about that just don't work?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know about that.
So you had to just sign off on.
Just had to sign
Well,
off on the shenanigans.
The
So,
fucking people are still married, and that's what I'm talking about.
they are still married.
So the first time, this is again. So
Oh,
this is
fucking Donald Trump's no better. He cheated on Melania like crazy. So.
were they married at the time?
Oh yeah.
He cheated on his
Barry
last
came
wife.
out of her, bro. That guy's in his 20s now. So,
Okay. I thought he cheated on the last one.
he did too.
Okay, all
He
right.
did that too.
All right. And again, this is like when you're talking about, you just mentioned the dude at the bar where it's like, yeah, but I thought he was into his wife and his wife is really hot. That doesn't matter for these guys.
It doesn't matter for some guys.
It's-
That's for sure. I think it matters for most people.
Yeah, well, that's regular human beings. You get to
I
the.
don't think politicians are that different. It just
He wasn't a politician.
who, Bill?
Trump.
Trump.
Oh, yeah,
He was just rich.
yeah, but I mean, he's always. I mean, if you look back at it, he's always been kind of like just on the outside, like circling. You know,
But
I mean, he runs with
politics,
all those circles and stuff.
politics
like that.
adjacent, I think, is a good way to say that.
Well, he was a heavy donor, and
Yeah.
so they came to him.
Yeah.
So, which is honestly why I think a lot of them probably went to Epstein too, because he probably signed checks for him. So I know that's definitely true with the academics. So, well, yeah, I'll fund your lab for another year. We'll talk about it at my island, Mr. Chomsky.
That was one. There were some Harvard people.
We
and
already
stuff
knew
in
about
that.
those, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Chomsky is the one famously told the reporters to fuck off. It's not your business.
Yes, it is. I mean, there are other things that are kind of perennials. That the situation in Venezuela has escalated.
Yeah, so that one I've been watching a little bit more closely. I don't think anything's going to come of that, but we'll see. So
I mean, they're seizing tankers.
they're
but I think
they're
sent
boarding
them
them.
to-
So they seized one, they've boarded two more, but they didn't actually take those. So because they can't legally.
The dumbest comment
Mhm.
that I saw on this was that they're seizing oil because they need oil.
That is
This is the
absolutely
most
stupid.
fucking retarded thing I have seen in my life.
I didn't realize that the crude that comes out of that place is basically fucking Vaseline.
It's ass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So-
ass oil, and you have to process the crap out of it.
Well, that's the thing is they actually they boarded a tanker in the middle of the Atlantic that was actually filled with that naphtha, so that actually thins that shit out. So, you know, and there's like, oh, this one's legal, so off you go. You know?
Right,
So-
right.
But I didn't realize you needed two tankers to get one tanker full of oil out of it. Because it won't go through fucking pipelines. So, yeah.
You have to like push it through with like a shovel.
Give me that trash can lid.
It's like, what's your job? It's like, well, they put it here, and so I take the metal pole and I just kind of
You got to stir it.
like the production out of this country is so huge.
Yeah.
And actually, I mean, I am getting. I don't know if you still get these emails, or I don't know if you get like job emails from time to time. Like, I have been getting blasted like these last couple, and maybe this was like a LinkedIn thing from like my old jobs. I'm getting blasted with Baker, Halliburton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are drilling again.
Gosh.
They're setting up shop.
Nope, I have not gotten shit.
That's interesting.
But, you know, I've had a new job for
Right.
in my LinkedIn. I think your LinkedIn page still says Baker Hughes. Doesn't it?
No, I had to change it. I
Did you?
yeah, I had to
Oh.
change it by request.
Yeah, I know. Yours was with. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess mine doesn't come up in the algorithm anymore.
Do you use it?
LinkedIn,
Yeah.
I have it on there. Yeah,
Like you don't go on other people's like pages and say like nice
I thumb up like
or
his
Oh, I do that
comments.
all the time.
I thumb
So
up comments. I don't
oh, do
never
you?
like
Okay.
yeah, I do. I
talk
do
or
that all the
anything.
time. So,
Well, because the only messages I get are like the bots, the
oh,
Oh, sign up for this university.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
This class, this sign. Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't do much on there.
No.
I do. I spend a lot of time.
You're a teacher. I
I
think
know.
that's
That's how I
kind
keep
of.
in touch with all my students. So.
I think it's kind
That
of
makes
part of
sense.
the
That's
job
how
requirement.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, but like it keeps me hooked into the community. So like, I mean, and now I've been teaching long enough. I guess some students are pretty fucking powerful.
Like electricity from their fingertips.
Not quite. Yeah. City council doesn't quite come with those powers just quite yet, but it's getting there.
What happened to the score?
Ravens scored. Patriots scored.
Hmm.
I did not look away for that long.
It wasn't that long.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And then Patriots got a 2-point conversion, so it's just 3-point game.
Okay. How much
So
time?
8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right. No, it's just so. Do you have to?
Yeah, I have to go rescue my kid from a party. So
Enjoying winter break, huh? She is.
she is, yeah. I mean, so like, I guess they were gonna do a sleepover, but then they decided not to. And so she's like, "Dad, come get me." I was like, "Okay." So
Oh,
Who should send a sleepover?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about the story personally because she packed up and went, you know. So to be fair, she's getting a little old for that. So
Sleepovers?
well, yeah. I mean, does your boy still do them?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
every week they're over. They all get together.
well, it's about the gaming, right? Mostly.
They game, and then it actually is the time when they actually all go outside and actually like play tag.
Oh,
And stuff
roughhouse and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Girls don't do that.
Do y'all have enough kids in the neighborhood to play a game of Red Rover?
Oh, maybe.
I don't see the kids nearly as much anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're getting
That's just
older and do their own thing.
all right.
My neighborhood's starting to fill up with little
Is it?
kids. Yeah, all the
They've
blue hair,
cycled through.
all the blue hairs are leaving, and so they're getting like a couple houses that have got multi generations in them, and so
Yeah.
there's like the cul-de-sac in front of my house is now the unofficial basketball court for the neighborhood.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't. Are you still buying like Capri Suns for 15?
I have tons
Oh,
of
God, I would
sodas.
totally drink those. Man.
I was just thinking the things that Stan had in his pantry. It's like that. There were like some stray fruit by the foots and
Well, there's all sorts of.
You got like
Sweet
yogurts
treats.
and things.
You didn't even look in the garage.
was I supposed to?
Well, if you did, you would see rows of sodas,
Oh wow!
all the cans, and then the next row is all 20-ounce bottles.
You don't have like the drum of cheese balls, do you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I love that thing.
So you know what I'm talking
Oh, I know exactly. Yeah. Fuck, man.
I have seen how the Oots container has shrank.
Really?
The Costco one's pretty fucking beefy.
They still shrink it though.
Yeah, I guess, man. But
It still looks big to
you
me.
just can't eat that many cheese balls without
So
really hurting
if
your stomach.
if you
know?
want to pull
So-
up a comparison of that in the 80s versus now, like every 5-10 years it shrinks. But
Oh.
they that's how they can keep the same price is they just shrink what's in there.
There's a term for that, and I can't remember
It's
what
called shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
It's simpler
seeing
than
the
that.
side by sides of some of this stuff is pretty.
Yeah.
Are they
it's great.
supposed to feed a family or just like one?
Oh, that's for our family. Come on, dude.
It's not a Tuesday
You don't buy
afternoon.
one for every kid,
Well, I have seen those things basically for one person. They keep going after it, but it's
Well,
not.
they have the skinnier one that's like this tall and like this big around.
Oh no, I'm talking.
Yeah,
about,
the big one.
I'm
No,
talking
that's
about
for a
the drum.
family, man. Yeah, we get that. That's one of the few foods, the people food that my cat will eat. So if you
Oh,
leave the lid off and she'll just come out, hey,
really?
grab one and just bolt, then you can hear.
But the cat's just like not slamming them by the container, right?
She'll come back. So
Okay.
she'll come back and she'll like spook around. And,
Make sure no one's looking.
yeah,
And
exactly. I mean, if you're sitting there watching her, she won't take you. But if you turn around, she'll.
I'm going to show you guys something here. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but have you guys seen this stuff?
oh yeah,
You know what this is?
I haven't seen
You
that.
know what this is?
Mm.
What do you know about this?
it's ramen.
No, it is this.
Well, I've seen that it's spicy. I don't get it. I'm not
Okay.
going to eat it.
Okay, so
That's right. Spicier than ketchup, Jeff. I think
Yeah.
he's out.
It's not for me. I've seen it.
well, this is the thing. Is I went ahead and I bought this stuff because I was at the store and I saw the label and I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this online a couple of times. Like, it was just like this stuff is really good. I think, right? The reason I've seen it online is because this is the challenge shit.
Oh, it's like the
Oh.
chip.
Yes.
Oh.
So I cooked this stuff up. I made this, and the thing is, you take one like hit of this, it tastes fantastic, right?
Gotta eat the whole thing though.
Two things in, you're like, I feel funny. I'm hiccuping. And after the third one, it's challenge ramen for a reason.
Well, I would
That
think
shit
past the
put
first.
me down.
I won't eat that.
Nope.
I was like, oh, that's right. This is the good stuff, right? That's why it's so popular. No, it
No.
was.
It's terrible.
It's no. It tastes good. It's just so ridiculously hot, and I'm old now. Like I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm not going to fight that fight anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. It's yeah.
No, me neither.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. All right, I'm Pat.
Oh well.
Jeffrey.
Hit the button.